and where you live. Then I will ask you to answer the question on the slide. To make one sentence using the word problem. All right, so let's go ahead and start with our introductions. Hello, hi, could you please introduce yourself?
Good morning, teacher. Good morning, everyone. My name is Hai. I'm a doctor. Now I live in Thái Nguyên province, a mountainous area in the north of Vietnam. Nice to meet you.
Yes, and you as well. And could you please make one sentence using the word problem?
Yes, my sentence is sometimes I find it difficult for me to deal with my problems.
Sometimes I find it difficult to deal with my problems. Is that correct? Is that what you said? Sometimes I find it difficult to deal with my problems. Hi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, can you answer me, please? Did I have that correct? Did I say it correct? Hi, yes or no? I think you said sometimes I find it difficult to deal with my problems. Is this correct? Is this what you said?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Don't be shy, everyone. Please speak up because I can't read minds. So, although it would be a wonderful talent to have. So don't be shy. When I call on you, please speak up and let me know if I'm correct or if you understand. Okay, thank you. Yen, could you please introduce yourself?
Good morning, teacher. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ian. I'm 33 years old. I'm now living in Hanoi. And my sentence is create a new habit for myself to think that problem is my friend.
Okay, thank you, Yan. And hello, Kwa, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello Kelly and hello everyone. My name is Kwa and I'm 22. I'm living in Hanoi. Yeah. For this question, my sentence is learning English is a big problem for me. Yeah.
Great correction. Good job. Thank you, Kwa. And Feng, your turn.
Hello, teacher. Hello, everybody. Now, my name is Fong. I live on Minh Khai Street in Hanoi. And teacher, maybe you remember me? You interviewed me.
Oh, okay. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. I'm very happy to join the class today.
Yes.
And
oh, well.
and
now you know what I
today,
look
teacher, like. Teacher is very beautiful.
Thank you, Fong. Thank you.
How's Linda? You remember me?
Well, I talked to so many people, Feng, and many with your name. So if I see your face, if I saw your face, I'd probably remember. I'll remember you next class.
Okay, and my sentence is, I have to face up with some problem these days.
I have to face some problems these days. I think that's a great sentence. All right, thank you, Feng, and thank you for saying hello. I'm so pleased that you joined us. All right, and next, Hang, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes. Good morning, teacher and everyone in this class. My name is Han. I am in Trà province. I am 36 years old. And nice to meet you.
Yes, and you as well. And could you make one sentence using the word problem, please?
My sentence is the climate change is really is a big problem to the people in the world.
Sure, and we don't even have to say that climate change. We can just say climate change or changes in the climate. But climate change is a big problem for everyone around the world. All right, thank you, Hank. Good job. That's a great use of the word problem. And lastly, Zun, could you please introduce yourself? Zun, could you speak a little louder, please? We can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yes, that's better. Yes, it's still a little quiet, so just speak nice and loudly, please.
Yeah. My name is Dung. I'm a student and I will teach you.
Nice to meet you too. And maybe just put your mic a little closer to your mouth because it's still a little hard to hear you. But could you please create a sentence using the word problem?
Yeah. I often share my problem with my best friends. Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. All right, excellent. All right, so for our first exercise, we have a quote on the slide here from Albert Einstein. And he said, if I ever had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solutions. So I want you each to tell me, what is your opinion on that statement? Hi, let's start with you, please.
Yes. For people is the one knows that Albert Einstein is a famous scientist.
Yes, what do you think of the statement?
It's about statement. Yeah. In my opinion, I think when somebody has problem, spend more time to thinking about problem. You spend more time to think about the reason why you have problem, and you also spend more time to define the cause of the problem. It's good for you to find the solution.
So do you agree that, so you agree with the statement then that you only need about 5 minutes to think about solutions? Do you agree with that? Yes?
I agree with this statement.
Yeah, okay, wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you, Hai. And Yen, what do you think of the statement?
I totally agree with the statement of Einstein. And I think this is a habit so many people, and we should change this habit. But it's hard to change, but we have to change. Use more time to think about the solution than think about the problem.
Okay, so you would switch it around then. Okay, yes. All right, thank you, Yen. And Kwa, what do you think of this statement?
Yeah. Yes. The quote it mean Albert Einstein. He want to tell that you should spend more time to prepare. Yeah, preparing process. Yeah, more than the practice process. Yeah, and I totally agree with this quote. Yeah, sometimes in general the preparing process is more important than the solution, than finding solution. But sometimes the solution is more important than understand about problem. Yeah, I think, but in general, it's true. Yeah.
All right, excellent. Thank you, Kwa. And Feng, what do you think of this statement?
Yes, I kind of agree more with this statement because I think the more time we spend thinking about the problems, the better solution we can make. And if we spend more time to think about the problem, you can find out problems and something concerning about the problems. And of course, you will have a better solution. That is my opinion.
Yeah, that's a really, really good point, Feng. And if you really know and understand the problem thoroughly, you're right, you can come up with the correct solution. And do it once rather than twice, right?
Yeah.
Yes, all right, good point, thank you. And Hang, what is your opinion about the statement?
Yes. In my opinion, I totally agree with this statement. This statement advise us to spend more time on identifying a problem than thinking about solutions. And I think it's the only true because in order to have the best solution, we need to define the problem carefully. Maybe the problem can be origin from many reasons. So we need to know about the reasons and some information relating to the problem. And so on and on, I agree with the statement.
Okay, thank you. All right, and Yoon, what do you think about the statement?
Explain related with statements first. When you have to calm down and think carefully before making a solution to a problem towards a problem. First,
Okay.
to define it and recognize it thoroughly. You will identify more relevant problems related to your original problem. So yeah, learn from it and gain experience from your problem and find the best solution towards the problem.
All right, excellent, thank you. All right, so for our next exercise, we're going to review the 6 words that we have here on the slide. And what we're going to do is first practice our pronunciation by reading through the 6 words. After everyone has read them, I will one at a time go through the words, have you give me a definition, and then create a sentence using the word. So let's go ahead and start, and the words are evaluate, brainstorm, neutrally, simplify, generate, alternative. Hi, can you please read those back to me? Hi, are you there? Hi, can you hear me? Okay, I think you need some help.
Yes, now I can hear you.
There you are. Okay, can you please read back the 6?
Brainstorm.
Yes? Hi?
I cannot hear.
Please start at evaluate.
Yes, I'm here.
Please read the 6 words.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Just go ahead and read them.
Sorry, I cannot hear.
Can you read the 6 words back, please? Okay. Hi? Okay, I'll get you some help. Okay, one moment. Hi. Okay, Yen, could you please read back the 6 words?
Evaluate, brainstorm, mutually, simplify, generate, alternative.
Could you please repeat one more time for me? Simplify.
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 Thank you. And Feng?
Yes. Evaluate, brainstorm, mutually, simplify, generate, alternative.
Okay, thank you. And Kwa, can you please read back the 6 words?
Yeah. Sorry, because I just received a call. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, and I will pronounce this one. Yeah. Evaluate, brainstorm, mutually, simplify, generate, and alternative.
Sure, and one more time, please, with simplify.
Simplify. But I see in dictionary there are 2 accents that they pronounce simplify and simplify. 2 different accents. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Kwa. And next, Tang.
Yes. Evaluate, brainstorm, neutrally, simplify, generate, alternative.
Thank you. And Yun?
Yeah. Evaluate, brainstorm, actually, simplify, generate, alternative.
All right, excellent, thank you. All right, so for the next part of our exercise, we're going to go through the words on the slide one at a time. You are going to give a definition and then create a sentence using that word. So, hi, can you hear yet?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Could you please give me a definition for the word? Oh, actually, could you read the 6 words first, please? Can you read the 6 words, please?
Yes. Evaluate, brainstorm, mutually. Evaluate, brainstorm, mutually, simplify, generate, alternative.
Thank you. And could you give me a definition, please, for the word evaluate?
It's the same in English, assess. Does that mean to give an opinion about something or somebody?
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. So it's really to look at something very, very carefully, right? Or very thoughtfully, and then do what you think. And could you please create a sentence using the word evaluate?
My sentence is the teacher should evaluate the student at the end of the session.
Sure, that works. All right, excellent, thank you. Okay, and next, Yen, could you please give us a definition for the word brainstorm?
Yes. Brainstorm is the method of thinking. In that way, you think about all the things around something. I think so.
Yeah, so, you know, the word brainstorm, you're going to hear that quite often in business, okay? Or when you're working with a group, may not always be on business, but we might say we're going to brainstorm ideas, okay? So this is where you sit down and you just come up with ideas very, very quickly. You just kind of throw stuff out. So we say, you know, like the definition says, you think of something suddenly. So that's what you do. You sit and brainstorm and think of ideas sort of on the go. And could you please create a sentence using the word brainstorm?
I do. Really, I'm not good at brainstorming.
I am not good at brainstorming. Yeah, that's an excellent sentence. All right, excellent. Thank you. Okay, and our next word is neutrally. So, Kwa, could you give me a definition, please, for the word neutrally?
Yeah, neutrally, it means when in a competition or the discussion, you don't agree with anyone or you don't prefer anyone. It means you neutral. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And could you please create a sentence using the word neutrally?
And can you give me a sentence? I don't have any idea at the moment.
Yeah, let's just see here. Let me just think of a good sentence, because everything that keeps coming to mind for me is just neutral. Like I would say, I am neutral. Yeah, exactly. I'm neutral. Yeah, I'm neutral. I'm neutral on this conversation. And maybe you could say, I agree with you neutrally. I agree with you neutrally. Like you don't want to, you know, you're not going to get too involved, but.
Yeah.
I agree with you neutrally. We could go with that. Yeah. I know I know neutral seems to be what you would use more often, but anyways, yeah, we could say I agree neutrally. All right. Thank you, Kwa. And next word is simplify. So, Fung, could you give me a definition, please, for simplify?
Yes, I think simplify is make things easier.
Yeah, exactly. And could you create a sentence, please?
Make something easier.
Yeah, could you create a sentence?
And my sentence?
Yep.
My sentence is to have a happy life. Yeah, my sentence is to have a happy life. We should simplify every problem.
Yeah, or we should simplify.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, or we should simplify our problems. We should simplify our problems. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great sentence and a great use of that word. All right, excellent. Thank you, Feng. And next, Hang, we've got generate. Could you give me a definition, please, for the word generate?
Yes, generate means create something.
Yeah, create or produce something. Yeah, absolutely. And could you create a sentence using the word generate?
Yes. One problem can be generated from many causes.
One problem can be generated from many causes. Yeah, sure, that works. All right, great sentence. All right, and last but not least, we've got alternative. So Yun, could you give me a definition, please, for the word alternative?
Yeah, alternative means thing that you can use instead of something else.
Yes, exactly, exactly. And could you please create a sentence using the word alternative?
Yeah. I had no alternative but to use that car to work, to go to work.
I haven't, sorry, just one more time for me. Your mic just cut out slightly. I just want to hear it one more time.
Yeah. I had I had no alternative but to use that car to go to work.
I had no alternative but to use that to go to work. Is that what you said? So I had no alternative but to use that to go to work. Now, what do you mean by that? Could you define that a little bit further? Like maybe I had no alternative but to use my bicycle to go to work, or to use the bus to go to work.
You said that to use that car to go to work.
Ah, to use that car. Okay, I missed the word car. Okay, all right, thank you. Thank you, good job. All right, everyone, great job on that exercise. So let's take a look at some useful phrasal verbs, okay? The first one we have is come up with. So this means to find or produce an answer, a sum of money, etc. So, you know, I might say, I'm going to come up with the money to buy a car next year. I'm going to come up with the money to buy a car next year. And it's something you're going to hear very often. The next one is break something down. This means to divide something into parts in order to analyze it or make it easier to do. Okay, so you might say you should break your problem down. You should break your problem down. We could even build that out further to say you should break your problem down into, you know, into easy, I don't know, sections to work on. That's a terrible sentence. Don't listen to that sentence. We'll just stick with you should break your problem down. All right, let's go ahead and start. Let's start from the bottom this time and switch things up. So, Yun, we're going to start with you. Could you please choose just one of these phrasal verbs and create a sentence for me, please?
For you to come up with is towards the problem.
You should come up with alternatives.
For you to come up with idea towards the problem.
Yeah, that works. Okay, thank you. Hang, your turn. Hang, are you there? Hang?
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm back now.
Okay, please go ahead.
My parents suggest me to break my problem down in order to easily solve this.
Okay, say that again for me, please, Hang.
Yes, my parents suggest me to break my problem down in order to solve it easily.
Down and to solve it easily. Okay, so yeah, you're really close. You're really close, but we would change this a little bit, because we would never say suggest me, okay? We would never say suggest me because it's not quite a full sentence. So you might say, my parents always suggest that I break down my problems in order to solve them easily. Yeah. My parents suggest I break down any problem or a problem in order to solve it easily. Okay? All right, good job, Hang. And Feng, your turn. Feng?
Okay, I should break something down, and my sentence is to have a better solution. you should break your problem down.
Sure, that works.
Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you. Okay, and Yen?
Yes. When I make presentation, during my presentation, whenever I come up with financial figure, my boss always asks me to break the figure down.
Okay, thank you. Oh.
Yeah, for more understanding my customer.
To better understand my customer. To better understand my customer. That's how I would say it. So instead of saying for better understand my customer, you would say to better understand my customer. All right, excellent. Thank you, Yan. And Hai, your turn.
Yes. Yes. Can you hear me?
It's very quiet, so please speak loudly. Hi?
Can you hear me?
Yes, but just speak loudly, please, because it's quiet.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, please go ahead and create your sentence. Hi, please go ahead.
My sentence is, yes, my sentence is, if you have any problem with the money, you should try to come up with the best solution on it.
Okay, so if I missed the first part. So if you have a problem, repeat it from the beginning. Hi, please.
You have problem with the money, you should come up with the best solution to solve it.
Okay, I still missed a little bit of it, but it's because your mic is cutting. Yeah, if you have a problem with money, you should come up with a solution or the best solution to solve it, is what you said. Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Hai. Okay, we must move on to our next exercise. And in this one, we are going to look at some grammar, and you're going to put together a sentence using the structure that we see highlighted here on the slide. And we're talking about something that we suggest that you do, okay? So we have suggest or suggests, that, subject with verb infinitive. So, for example, he suggests Anna define the problem clearly. He suggests Anna define the problem clearly. We could also say he suggests that Anna define the problem clearly. Okay, so I would like each of you to create a sentence with this structure. Zun, let's start with you, please.
We suggest that I generate all possible solutions to my problem.
Sure, that's good. And Hang?
Yes, my boss suggests that we review the problem to avoid similar situation in the future.
Yes, excellent. Thank you.
Avoid the
Feng, your turn.
My mother often suggests I simplify my problem.
Sure, that works. Very good. Yan?
Yes, my sister suggests that I define the cause of problem.
Okay, thank you. And Hai?
come here. Yeah.
Go ahead, please. Can you create a sentence, please, Hai, using this structure?
My sentence is come here. I can hear nothing.
I'm sorry, Hai, I can't hear you. I'm so sorry, Hai. I can't hear you because your mic is sort of cutting in and out. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I think you're having some technical difficulties. I'm sorry about that, Hai. Anyways, we must move on to the next exercise. And in this exercise, you're going to have a conversation with a partner. And I want you to really treat this just like a real life conversation. Just keep it simple and pretend you're talking to a friend. So you're going to discuss how to enhance problem-solving skills with your partner. Okay, so let's go ahead and start, and we're going to have Yen. Could you please start by having a conversation with Kwa? Yen and Kwa, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello, Yen.
Hello, Khoa.
Okay.
Would you like to speak first?
I will ask you, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay. To enhance the problem-solving skill, what the solution you think is helpful and effective?
I see this suggestion. You can see also, but I give you another suggestion. I think it is useful for you.
Okay.
I learned it. Yes, I learned it from my teacher. That when you face up with the problem, you should sit down, take some breath, take some deep breath, and think about the feeling, the satisfied feeling, the happiness when you solve the problem well. And then, yes, I suggest you to think about to think about the feeling of after you solve the problem.
Okay.
And then you come back to think about the problem and find a solution. And that's again give you a suggestion that you think about after you solve the problem first, and then you come back with the problem. It may be useful for you.
Yes, I think. Yes, thank you so much. I think it's quite useful because sometimes when I face with a problem, sometimes I feel angry, and when you're angry, you usually give the mistake and you give wrong solution sometimes. And I think your suggestion is quite useful for me. And
have you ever told you that before?
Yeah. You repeat?
Have you ever told you that suggestion before?
No. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And I think other side, we should ask for help. Ask other people for help. Yeah. I think your problem will be very big for you, but when you ask other people, they will give you advice or give you help. I think it's quite easy. It will be easier for you. Yes. Okay.
All right. Excellent. Thank you, Kwa. Thank you, Yen. Next, Feng, could you please have a conversation with Hang?
Yeah, okay. Let's start. As you know, there are many problems in our life, so problem solving skill is very important. And in your opinion, can you give me some advice to solve problems?
Yes. Mm, in order to solve our problem effectively, we should follow the Albert Einstein advice, and we need
Yeah,
to. The first thing we need to do is to think about the problem clearly, because sometimes
yeah,
yeah, it's not a real problem we need to do when we need to spend more time. But for the big problem, we need to spend more time on defining the surrounding the problem.
yes, yes, I totally agree with you. So the first step is spending more time to think about the problem, right?
And then we can break down our problem into smaller parts, and in order to easily solve them.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
What do you think about gather information related to the problems?
Yes, I
Because
think
I
that
think,
yes, this step is really it really beneficial in problem solving, because when we have enough information to the problem, we can find it easier to solve
yeah,
our problem.
information related to the problems can give us some clue. I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think it's very important to view the problem mutually. We shouldn't positive, or we shouldn't be in positive side or negative side. I think it's natural side we can have a good solution.
Yes, 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 I agree with you. So, Phương, do you think about when we have some solution, do you often evaluate your solution
Yes,
for having one?
yes, I think it's a step to we need to have the best solution to the problems, and we feel we have a right decisions because we think on the solution already. So at that time we will be confident with our choice.
Yes. Have you ever written down your solution and problem to remind if in the future if we have a problem, a similar problem, we can easily solve this.
Sorry, I haven't written it because I think every problem I have, of course, it's big problem. I can remember, and if I have a problem in the future, I think I will have a better solution. So I think I have a good memory. So don't write down. Yes. Okay.
All
So
right. All right, I'm going to jump in there. You two are doing an awesome job, but we're running a little over time, so we must get
yes.
our last students
Sorry.
involved. No, that's okay. Don't apologize. You guys are doing just great. So lastly, could I ask Feng, why don't you continue on and have a conversation with Zoom, please, because we have an odd number of students.
Okay. So hello Zoom. Recently I'm exhausted because of my problems. So can you give me some advice to solve my problem?
I think first step you have to do to approach the problem is to find the more you decide the better solution you can make the and the better decision. But when you think about it carefully and find out some solution to your problem, you have to be willing to consider some alternatives because almost every solution has all backgrounds and risk. So it is essential for you to prepare some alternatives. After that, you have to evaluate all solutions to choose the best one. I think when you the more you think about it, consider about irrelevant information related to your problem. You will think you will recognize it more clearly, and then you can make your choice properly.
Okay, and I'm going to jump in there just because of time. So thank you, Yun. Thank you, Feng. All right, good job, everybody. And I just quickly want to go over a few things with each of you just before we wrap up our lesson. So just give me a moment here to pull it up on the slide. All right, so let's start with Yen. Yen, could you please repeat after me? Habit.
Habit.
Causes.
Causes.
Excellent. And then you said, I learn it from my teacher. You were talking about something you had learned a while ago, and you said, I learn it from my teacher. So we would just have to make sure in that case to say, I learned it from my teacher. Okay, I learned it from my teacher. Okay, because you're talking about past tense. And then another mistake that students really make quite often is for when using the word suggest, not putting that in when it's needed. So instead of saying I suggest you to think about the solution, you should say I suggest that you think about the solution. I suggest that you think about the solution. Okay, otherwise you would just say, you know, I suggest you think about the solution, one or the other, and then we would take two out of there. So either I suggest you think about the solution, or I suggest that you think about the solution. Okay. Yes, no, thank you, Yan. And Feng, could you please repeat after me? Choose.
Choose.
Excellent. And then you had said, problem-solving skill is very important. So this is really, really common. I hear this a lot, but we want to make sure we put an S on there, okay? So whenever we're talking about skills, we would say communication skills or problem-solving skills. You know, whatever it is, we're generally talking about, it's normally more than one, so we would put an S on that. Okay, Feng?
Yes, so problem-solving skills are important.
Yes, that's right. Okay, thank you. And Hang, can you please repeat, or sorry, Hang, you had said, in order to solve our problem effective, we should. So instead, I would say, in order to solve, because I think you were talking about more than one problem. If we were talking about one problem, we would word the sentence a little bit differently, but you're talking about problems in general. So again, we want to put an S on there. So in order to solve our problems, we would put an S on the end there. In order to solve our problems effectively, we should. Okay?
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, thank you, Hang. Good job today. And Zun, could you please repeat after me? Evaluate.
Evaluate.
Let me just put these up for you. We couldn't see yours very well. One moment. One more time, please. Evaluate.
Evaluate.
So it's really more of, instead of evaluate, you want to really say that U sound. So evaluate.
Evaluate.
Yeah, that's much better. Of course, you want to smooth it out a little bit, but much better. So good one to practice. And next is choose.
Choose.
Excellent. All right, everyone. I must say goodbye now as we are a little bit over time, but thank you so much for joining me. Keep practicing as much as possible. Okay, the more you practice, the better you're going to get. So everyone, thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to have you today, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye, everyone.